a few questions. Okay, but first of all, I would also like you to introduce yourselves and tell us about your day. Today's topic is about why we fail to understand someone's feelings and your reasons for that. And I'd also like you to give examples from your lives and personal experiences if you can. Okay, so let's start off with Yuraj. Yuraj, I've not spoken to you in ages, so I'll start off with you. Can you introduce yourself to everyone and tell us what you did with your day? Yuraj? Yuraj? Maybe he's not there. Okay, Achintya, are you there?
Sure. Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Okay. So, good evening. Could you, Achintya, introduce yourself to everyone and tell us what you did with your day?
Sure, ma'am. So, only two participants is there. So, good evening to everyone. This is Achintya, and I am from India. I'm from India, and I'm living in the state of Jharkhand, one of the 28 states of India. And I am studying in Standard 9. As from 1 week, I'm telling I currently passed out Standard 8. So today I will ignore that. So I am studying in Standard 9, and my hobbies are listening music and reading books, and I want to become an engineer and serve for my country.
Okay.
And about the day, ma'am, like common things, I have did lunch, breakfast, dinner. Dinner I have not did. Breakfast, lunch, snacks, freshen up, etc., etc. Today I got very stressed over my head because I came up to know that my assignment submission are. I'm audible, ma'am?
Yes, I can hear you.
So my assignment submission dates are coming very close, and I have not done any assignments as I was, due to this pandemic, I was stuck in my maternal grandmother home. But 1 week or 5 days later, I got an opportunity to come back to my home, and I came back, and my friend gave me talk that the assignment dates of submission are coming close. So what to do? I am busy with my, today I've started assignments, and I think so that 4 to 5 days are only left of submission of assignments, and 12 to 13 assignments are there, and I've not done a single one. Moreover, the project paper is also not available in our area due to this pandemic. So
okay.
my father is going to office, so beside his cabin, one shop is there, so he bought from there and gave to me, and I have to do currently. So many stress is there over my head. I also scolded today my friend that suddenly you gave me this sock.
Oh my goodness. Okay. You've had quite a time.
Yes, I'm running short of time also.
Oh.
Because our assignment is not like that do this, do that, and do submit. Our assignment is like that: decorate first, write properly, and this and that. So it takes time.
I see. Okay. So our question for today is, why do we find it difficult to understand rather than find it difficult, why do we fail to understand someone's feelings? Why do you think we fail to understand someone else's feelings?
Miss, give me 30 seconds to think. So I'm up. I'm ready with my answer. So first of all, feelings are, we fail to understand feelings of sometimes of close friends, as it not happens with close friends because we always live with close friends, so we can understand their feelings as much as fast. But of strangers, like who are friends but not that much close. So I can't understand their feelings faster. So basically, 3 to 4 points I will give that why we can't understand feelings of a individual or strangers. The first point is that maybe the individual is behind is hiding their characteristic behavior with us. If he's hiding
Interesting.
if he's hiding his or her behavior, that how we can know about them or how we can judge their feelings. So my second point is that second point is that we might not be so close to them, or we are not spending time with them, so we can't understand their feelings. If we are spending more time like we do with our personal friends or close friends or best friends, so we can understand their feelings as much as faster. And third reason is that we are with what do you need or what is your feeling or something like that.
Okay.
And yes, ma'am, this only. And feelings we can't understand is because we might be not so close to them, or we are thinking that they are very close to us, but they might not think that. They might think that we this or that is not close to us, or we will not make very close friends with him or her. So that's all.
Okay. Okay. Very good.
Thank
Very
you, ma'am.
good. Very good, Achintya. Okay, I will move on to Samvi
Thank you,
because
ma'am.
thank you, Achintya. Very good. Samvi, yes.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Hello. How are you? So tell us a bit. Introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day. I'm so sorry about all the trouble.
Yeah, it's okay, ma'am. So, hi everyone. This is Sanvi Pandey of class 9, and my school name is Regis International Public School, and I live in New Delhi. But recently, I am living in Jharkhand due to this pandemic. And my hobby is to swim, to cook, and to dance. And I live in a joint family. And about a day, it's a very normal routine for me. First is fresh. Second, breakfast. Third, worship of God, studies, playing time, some rest and exercise, and then your class.
Okay, very good. Can you tell me why do we fail to understand people's feelings? Why do you think we fail to understand people's feelings?
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, I have to ask one thing, that have you ever wondered if you have ever failed to understand your friend's feeling?
No, I can't say I have, but I'm a very emotional person as well. um, I might understand a bit too much sometimes.
Okay. Well, you might have not to have that experience, and it is very common to. The empathy gap is a very cognitive bias that cause people to struggle to understand mental states that are different from their present state, or to struggle to consider how much states affect people's judgment and decision making. Essentially, the empathy gap means that mean when people are in certain mental state, they struggle to understand the perspective of their future self. And if a person is not doing well, that's why, because of empathy gas. And example, uh, personally, I have experienced that where I'm not feeling well, but my friend thought I am doing best of mine, and he or she uh, negatively has a bias towards me, but he or she has no right to judge on me or to say something to me and have a cognitive bias towards me. I hope he or she could understand me and have a free positive mindset towards my empathy, my feelings, and my emotional or physical health.
Okay, very good. And do you have any experience to share with us? Any personal experience?
Ma'am, I have shared right now only my personal
So
experience.
that was, oh, sorry, that was a personal one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, fantastic. Sorry about that. I thought you were just giving a general experience from something
Oh,
that
it's
you
okay,
read.
ma'am. It's okay. It's
Very
okay.
good.
Thank you, ma'am.
You've done your research because you mentioned the empathy gap.
Ma'am, first, when you give it, it's a very basic thing that whenever a teacher gives the topic or you only give the topic, first we have to search a little bit in Google. Then we have to make our sentences our own from our mindset, and then we have to tell to you that what we are thinking. That's it.
very good.
Thank you,
Excellent.
ma'am.
Well
Thank you.
done, Samphi.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. And Suveshha?
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Hello. I'm good, thank you. Can you introduce yourself to everyone and tell us what you did with your day?
So, hello everyone. I'm Subeksha and I'm from Odisha, India. And currently, I'm pursuing my master's. And about my day, so I was actually I was having my exam. So today was the last day of my theory paper. So from the morning, I wake up and I study for the exam. And after the exam, I had my lunch and I couldn't sleep much better in the past few days. So I thought to take a nap, but I slept for 3 hours almost, and then yeah, now I'm here for the session.
Okay, very good. And can you tell us why we fail to understand others? Why do we fail to understand others' feelings?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I think that could be two possible ways that we don't understand. The first, I'll like to tell about ourselves that why we, I mean, that the lack we have the lack, and to that we have to understand someone. You have to be connected with that particular person to understand and be patient. Because it's more often when someone is talking to you, sometimes people are very, they're not that patient enough to listen to that person what he's saying. They're like, okay, now go on, we go with that flow. That is the something that make the other person feel like okay, he or she is might not interested to listen. So you have to be a good listener to understand someone, and you have to be connected, and you have to imagine yourself in that particular person's place, what he or she have went through or what or she is going through. So then only you can understand others feeling, because if you're not putting yourself in that particular place or situation, then of course it's very obvious you're unable to understand someone. And about the fact from their perspective, I'd like to say, if that person is not sharing actually what is going through, then you are unable to understand. If like if a scenario is not completed, you're completed aware of the scenario. If he or she is hiding something, then you can't understand the whole topic and you can't give your suggestion or anything. And another thing is maybe um, you have to be a little bit more uh, cautious when you listen. And
Mhm.
if I like to give an example, if I have went through some situation and I have did some mistake, and I do regret for that, what have I done. But if you are telling me a situation that you are in and you need some attention, so I can't judge you by what have I done. That could be a different scenario. If I do regret for a mistake I did, it doesn't matter that you did the same, and that's why you are paying for it. Sometimes we didn't do the mistakes, but for others who put us in that scenario, and we are the one who suffered. So it's not like everything we have suffered, like we did the mistake. That's what my point is. And other one more thing could be, um, yes, I can't remember anything else.
Okay. Do you have a personal experience? You said you gave me examples of what a personal experience could be, but do you have your own personal experience?
Ma'am, like by why do I fail to understand or why
Mm-hmm.
people fail?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Well, either.
no, ma'am. I personally do understand everyone's feeling, because I personally feel that now we live in the scenario in this era. We have to be connected. People are so busy with their lives, they don't get time to interact with each other. So you have to look out and reach out to your close and loved ones so you can make sure that they're okay. So I think it's every person's each personal responsibility to reach out your loved ones or whoever is need any help. Observe everyone. I mean, nobody can be that much busy that you can't observe someone's behavior. It's very obvious. You, if you're paying attention to them, you can learn. You can of course realize that he or she might need some help. So we have to be cautious about that, that we pay that much attention to our loved ones or the people we care, so that we can understand them.
Very good. Excellent. I like this responsibility thing that you mentioned. That's very interesting. Good. Yuraj, do you want to join? Can you join, Yuraj? Or yes.
Yes, good evening, ma'am.
Okay, wasn't sure. Okay, so Yuraj, can you introduce yourself to everyone and tell everyone what you did today?
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Yuraj Pratap Singh and I study in 6th standard in Trivedi Public School. And my hobbies, my hobby is writing. And today, ma'am, I did the same thing which I do daily. I today wake up in the morning and
I woke up.
I brush my teeth. After that, take bath, and after that I studied, and after that I went to play. And yes, like this.
Okay, very good. Can you please now tell me, why do we fail to understand each other people's feelings?
Because ma'am, sometimes this may be the reason that the person is not telling you the whole condition, like what happened with him, or yes, ma'am, as we can understand that not telling his whole story, that's why we are not able to understand anyone's emotion. And the second reason may be that we are not connected with them every time.
Why do you think?
Because there may be some strangers too.
Okay, because they may be we don't have a relationship with these people.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay, excellent. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you very much, Yuraj. Can I have, you're welcome. Can I have Mohit, please?
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Mohit. Can you please introduce yourself to everyone and tell us a bit about your day? What did you do with your day?
Hi, everyone. This is Mohit, and basically, I am from Jammu, MP, and currently, I am preparing for my master's and the entrance exam, and I have done my graduation from Government Arts and Commerce College, Indore, and my hobbies are I keep myself updated with myself with current news and updates, and I also enjoy reading and traveling to different places, gaining knowledge and experiences. Okay, that's and talking about my day. Today I woke up at 6 o'clock, and after completing all my exercises, regular meditation, I read newspaper and I completed some of my study work. Most I do whatever I like in this time in the morning time because I think it is a best time for me where in which I can focus. I can give my best. And after that, today we went to our grandmother and grandfather
Mhm.
who lives who lives from far from us with our uncle and aunt, and we spent our whole day there, and we talked with them, shared many experiences and thoughts, whatever note we uh, we tried to know about their well-being and whatever if they have any problem or anything else. They were all happy. They gave us blessings, and it was a very precious uh, moment for us with them. Okay, that's
Okay.
all.
Very good. Excellent. So now, can you tell me why do we fail to understand others' feelings?
Why do we fail to understand others' feelings? We fail to understand because sometimes we ourselves are involved in our own work, so that we don't pay attention, or we don't give that person that much focus,
Mhm.
so that we so that we will be so that we, we are unable to understand his feelings. And sometimes we ourselves did not have gone through that situation or that scenario, so that we find ourselves unable to understand. And uh, it is due to that lack of our experiences. We don't we are not that much mature or that much capable to understand them.
Mhm.
And it is all our I think it's all our uh, mis or we are somewhere misunderstood about the person, so we do not try to understand. But I think if a person is mature enough and experienced, and um, has has grown up, he always try to understand his friends, and he
Help
also
them.
he helped them, and he also tries to share his feelings also. And he tries to give him a proper solution of that. He becomes he becomes a well wisher of that person.
Okay. And what do you have any personal experiences that you can share?
Personal experience about about that I have understood the feeling regarding something. Is
That
it that?
that you misunderstood or misunderstood someone, not misunderstood, did
Yeah.
not understand someone. Do you have anything like that?
uh, if I have misunderstood.
Or were you misunderstood? Like, no, you failed to understand someone, or someone failed to understand you. Do you have
Yeah,
any?
yeah. I have a very I have that has impacted my career also. I have a
Mhm.
very uh, for meaningful experience for me, I think. That has given me a lesson. I have misunderstood a friend to whom I had accompanied, and we were very good friends.
Mhm.
And he due to in that bad company, I had to suffer more, and my studies and everything got disturbed. And my and 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 my parents also tried to tell me that you should you should not you should not make friends with this kind of person. You may have to suffer, or you may have to realize your mistake. But I didn't took them seriously, and I had to face a lot from that situation when I came out, when when I when I when I had to suffer a lot due to that
Mhm.
person. And I was wasting my time with him. I didn't pay serious attention to my studies, and so that. But I was thinking that he's a good friend of mine. So whatever I couldn't understand. I couldn't understand whatever is right for me or wrong for me. But totally, I was totally misunderstood about that person, and I uh, uh, I had to. Uh, mm, I destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
I destroyed my. I should say that I should. Uh, I wasted my important part of my life, but I got a lesson from that situation that uh, I should not make friend anybody, and I should try to understand that person. I should know about him. I should try to search about him, what others' advices are, and what experience they have. Actually, he was a person I met for the first time, and we become friends. And after that, the, there was lot, there was good or bad. I don't know whatever happened. And when I realized my mistakes, it uh, it was a great. I lost so many things in this friendship, but I got only the lesson that I should not repeat it again.
Okay. Thank you very much for sharing that with us, Mahit. Just quickly,
Okay.
let's go to Pankaj. Pankaj, can you please introduce yourself to everyone?
Okay. Hi, hello.
Hi, Pankaj. Can you introduce yourself to everyone, please, and tell us what you did with your day?
My my name is Pankaj Pandey. I am from Bihar state, which Bihar state, which is the land of uh, the
Mm-hmm.
hello.
Hello, yes.
Uh, my name is Pankaj Pandey. I am from Gopalganj, Bihar, a small town in Bihar, but it is a very good town. And my day start as usual at 5 a.m. in the morning, and then
Mm-hmm.
after I do some regular routine, and with exercise, meditation, and worship,
Mm-hmm.
uh, uh, and then after newspaper, newspaper, and study my uh, study and doing my homework.
Mm-hmm.
And hello.
Hello, yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, then fine. And then after then I take some time for take some time uh, for my mother, so that I can so that I could extend my helping hand in her kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
like washing utensils and doing some other stuffs. And then after during, during my daytime, I take some time for some social work, and uh, and and for the people who needs my education, uh, and then after in the morning I used to go to a field with my friends, where I could where I could chat with each other and do running running exercises, and share each other knowledge, and that's the and with the and that the way the my day is over at 11 p.m.
Okay. And can you tell us a bit about why do we fail to understand each other's feelings? Why do you think we fail?
Okay. We fail to understand each other feeling because we could not realize that the person in front of me is close one, our usually we think that the person is not near to me, or not someone who could benefit me in any way. The right thing to connect to him is that through emotional attachment, and to know to know about his feeling, like the like us. The we could we also fail to understand one's feeling, because we could not because we could not attach completely with his soul, and we think that the person is not as important for me, and he could not do anything for me. And that's the another thing is that we also fail to understand uh, we also fail to understand him or her, uh, because he or she uh, because his problem is not getting acknowledged by us in a proper way, and we think that let's say do with his problem, because it is not my problem, so so it is not important for me. But I think that the whether the problem is uh, should be acknowledged by us also, to understand
Excellent.
him completely.
Excellent. Well done. I think you've really improved. Well done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, guys, thank you all very much for today. You've all clearly done your research and you've worked very hard in this class, and I've seen an improvement over the week. And it is Friday. It is Friday, I had to check that. So I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you all very much. Hope you have a good weekend, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.